Guys, make sure you stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistakes people make, and they may end up spending thousands of dollars on repairs, diagnostics, parts that they may not actually even need. We'll talk about that in this video today. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you trying to find fuses relays for the steering column modules on Mercedes guys GLC first generation. If you want to see where they're located guys, please do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video, because it could be quite simple fix if you have problems with the steering column module. Now after that, if you need to buy replacement parts and tools guys, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Let's start on it now. Even before we start guys, let us share something with you. Okay, 9 out of 10 people do not know there will be hidden fuse boxes in that Mercedes. How many? Up to 6-7 different fuse boxes guys. Now, that's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called Mercedes GLC fuse box location and diagram. Check it out. It's a video that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Now guys, when we make all these free videos, we take every single car apart that we get here at the garage. We make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We show you how to fix engines, transmission, codes, fuses, relays, because our mission at the garage is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. By the way guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. The steering column module fuses relays come to show you where you can find them on that generation Mercedes GLC guys. We'll be working today in 2 different fuse boxes. The first one is on the driver's side. So if you come on the side of the dash, once you open the door, you see that cover here. Okay, you can pry it, pull it out. Behind it you have the driver's side fuse box, okay, with a layout like this one here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So guys, let us tell you something really quick guys. People make one common mistake. They never test fuses, relays. They look at them and they assume they're good. At that point, they think they have a good fuse or relay and they start replacing modules, computers, parts that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs guys. Always test your fuses. You have no idea how many cars we fixed for customers that said, oh, I checked the fuse, everything's fine, but I still have a problem. Now, some fuses are super hard to see if they're burnt or not. Some of them will be really easily accessible. You can clearly see them, but there will be fuses that are not see-through, fuses that may look like they're not burned, but they're actually burned. And often, guys, you can actually even test these fuses. Okay, let me show you now without even removing them. But it's very important to know how to test different fuses and relays, and if you want to see how to do that guys, we're going to put that link to a video in the description of the video below, how to test fuse, how to test a relay. Always check that. I want to emphasize that enough because it could be a really simple fix. Starting here guys, on the very top you have fuse number 200, and then you keep counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That last fuse, that's the 10M fuse 210, that's the fuse that you need to check. Some cars may have fuse 211, but that one is the one that we need to check here. After that guys, what we need to do, come to the passenger side in the footwell compartment. You see right here on the A-pillar you have one plastic trim cover, open it. Behind it you have another fuse box. Here we need to check guys, fuse number MF1. We're talking about this fuse here, that's MF1. It's 6, 7.5 M fuses, okay, built in one fuse block. So remove it, test each one of them, because one of them will be for the steering column module. Now guys, okay, if you still have problems with it, you don't have a relay, we'll recommend to check the fuses for the front SAM module, SAM module, because it controls the steering column as well. Fuses, the video about the front SAM module will be on our YouTube channel. Another thing, you may want to check the fuses for the steering wheel lock. If you have problems with the steering wheel lock, it's different fuses that control it. The one that we mentioned today is just for the steering column module. Guys, this Mercedes has all kind of different fuses, right? You can see just in this fuse box we have 2 different kinds. Then if you go in this one, you have even some more special fuses right there in the trunk fuse box as well, guys. Now, it's always a good idea to keep some spare ones, guys, in the glove box for a peace of mind. That way, if you're in the middle of nowhere, you need a fuse, you replace it, you're back on the road. Otherwise, we'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere, guys. We'll share the links in the description of the video below, where you can get replacement fuses, relays, where we get most of our tools, part supplies from as well. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for watching and see you next time.